Hi, this is Stephen from dropquotes.com. I'm going to show you how to solve a drop quote if you're new to this sort of puzzle. First, the easiest thing is really to start off with the 1, 2, and 3 letter words. So for example, this one here is one letter. Obviously it's A. It could be O if it's a really antiquated kind of quote, but that's really rare, so you're really very safe marking those as A's. From there, you're going to move on to the 2 and the 3 letter words. I actually like going straight to the 3 letter words because there are a handful, maybe 10 or 12 3 letter words like the, and, you, but, words of this sort that will appear again and again in these puzzles. So these are the ones to look out for. So for example, this one here, it's 3 letters, and I can see right away that T, H, and E fit here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Again, this is the sort of thing, it's a lot of trial and error as well, so feel free to just put in ideas that you have and you can come back and fix it later if you find out that it's not correct. But it's a pretty safe bet this 3 letter word is probably the. So where can we move on from here? Here's another one, 3 letter words. The two possibilities here that look the most obvious are not, N-O-T, and art, A-R-T. I'm going to go with not. It could be art, but not is much more often used, and the just probability says that not is more than likely the word there, but we'll keep it in mind. We can always come back, like I said before. Um, let's see, we'll go here. Is another 3 letter word. The options are H-I-F-O. This one is less obvious. If I had to choose, I would say it's probably fit or hit, but I'm going to leave it empty because at this point, I don't know. Let's move to this 2 letter word here. It can't be T anything, T-O or any of that sort, so it's obviously the first letter here is O, and of O-F are the only options that work there, so we're going to go with that. Let's see if we can go anywhere else here. Let's go up here, 3 letter word. Looks to me like the 3 letter word here is going to be who, W-H-O. There really aren't any other options here that would make any actual words. That one is a pretty safe bet. I'm pretty guaranteed that that one is correct. Now that we've filled in some of those, you can see these series here seems to have come together. And the word seems to be love, L-O-V-E, so I'm going to put that in. And then here the only option left is S, so let's put that in. Let's go back here. This is the word that we couldn't figure out before. We thought it was either fit or hit. Seems to be fit, so let's put that in. These 3 letters here are the only options, so let's, oops, C-H-O. And let's see, a 7 letter word that starts with C-H-O-L, I would say schools or scholar, and schools doesn't fit, but scholar does, so make that scholar. This option here, C is the only letter, so we'll fill that in. So let's kind of look at what we have here. We have one more 2 letter word, not fit blank. I would say it's either he or to, and he doesn't really fit grammatically there, so I'm going to say to, not fit to. Seems to make sense. And again, this H is all alone, so let's put that there. Where to go next? I would say I'm seeing a pattern here, a blank who something. I see the word scholar, which we've already chosen here. Again, that's another good idea. Words in famous quotes will often repeat themselves, so let's put scholar in there, and we can fill in the E and the D, because they're the only options left. And let's do this 2 letter word here, blank, not fit to. It can be 2 options here. It can be me or it can be is. And me not fit to doesn't really make sense, so let's make it is. And M and E are alone, so E, M-E. Let's consider where to go next. Well, here's a word. 6 letters, last 4 E-M-E-D. Could be reamed, R-E, no, that's not really it. E-S-E-T, no, so really the only option is deemed, D-E, so we'll fill that in. And we're getting close to the end here. So let's see. Is not fit to blank deemed a scholar. I would say BE, and it does fit, so is not fit to be deemed a scholar. So we've got two words left. So a scholar who blank, CHC doesn't work, so we'll put the C there and the E there. And a scholar who, I see the word cherishes, CHERISHES. So I'm going to enter that, see if that's correct. A scholar who cherishes the love of comfort, and there we go. A scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Seems to make sense, so let's hit check. And congratulations, you solved the puzzle. So you can see how that works. Really, you want to focus at first on the 1, 2, and 3 letter words, and then move your way around, look for patterns. Once you have a few words in the puzzle, you can start considering grammar, what makes sense, what doesn't, and it's very iterative. You go back and forth, and until you solve the puzzle. And again, feel free to hit check at any time. If you have an error, it'll tell you. You can still go back and fix your puzzle at any time. And that's about it for now. So if you have any other questions, feel free to go to our chat room, our forum, or send me an email via our contact form.